With the shenanigans the Russians decided to do in recent times, a wide variety of materials showcasing both sides wearing hunting/ghillie suits has been surfaced. I am not an expert on the subject, but this practice really piqued my interest lately, and had me wondering, why is this not more widespread, and if us, the civilians, could learn a thing or two, or even benefit from the adaptation? It is believed that the trend started with FSB units utilizing commercial Jack Pike suits over a decade ago. This led to numerous copies and Russian replicas to come alive, while nowadays even cheap Chinese ones are not too rare to see. Other units like SOBR and SSO began filming the suit, but not as frequently. It makes a lot of sense for FSB units which operate frequently in Russian regions to adapt this. The recent conflict and the extensive use of UAS surveillance are arguably a huge reason for this big resurgence of this trend. From an altitude, even the testing we conducted using a Mavic drone filming in 4K shows how a properly color-matched suit will drastically increase concealment. After attempting some research on the topic, I was not able to find any sources on effectiveness or motivation. Therefore, this video will serve as that. I really like the combination of modern tactical gear and a ghillie suit. The more I think about it, the more sense it makes. It also looks pretty damn cool. It is worth mentioning that this isn't new for Russia. From canvas cloaks used back in World War II to modern reversible pieces, the use of oversuits has been pretty constant in the Russian army. Outside of LARPing as the bad guys at Milsim events, I think that this practice should be considered by more people. It's important to say though, that you should match the color of your environment with the ghillie suit you're purchasing. As you can hopefully see in this footage, this top being more brown and autumn themed really matches the ground really well. The coloration of the suit is pretty much identical to the dead leaves on the ground, therefore laying down becomes a very effective way of concealment. We decided to film some footage on the thermal drone. A, we can, B, it looks really cool. Outside of that, we really wanted to see if the top had any effect on visibility. As you can see, the drone becomes kind of a decent asset when it comes to overhead reconnaissance. Even in a semi-decent, dense canopy coverage, you can see how the drone provides an effective advantage in spotting a target. Without the thermal overlay, it becomes really difficult to see my movements, even though I'm wearing a bright-ass reflective bandage on my back. Obviously, even thermal drones have limitations. This is just a commercial drone and not a military-grade thermal camera. But even then, you can see how it can only help you see a target in the little spots of tree coverage. You're easily gonna lose the signature of whoever you're looking at as soon as they go behind tree coverage. But to answer the first question, unfortunately the leaf tube does nothing to hide your thermal signature to the drone camera. So really the concept isn't new. I mean, hunters have been doing this for so many years. But it seems like the practice isn't really quite used in the tactical world application. I mean, we don't really see this with our military specifically, unless they are dedicated recon or sniper teams. When you see pictures of Russian units wearing a leaf suit, there usually is a whole infantry situation going, including machine gunners, DMRs, and just assault rifles. So they utilize it more as an asset that is widespread amongst all the units. If you live in an environment that benefits from it, as you can see, a lot of the US is wooded and the remote areas of the US have this dense foliage, then it really makes sense because it really does a really good job at breaking up your silhouette and concealing you with the terrain surrounding you. Guys, I don't like making videos that are over 10 minutes just for the sake of it. So therefore, I hope you found this video concise, helpful, informative, but also entertaining. It's really a topic that piqued my interest a little bit and I thought to explore it and share it with you guys. Let me know what you think of it, and I really like making content based on gear and things like that. I also want to say Thanks a lot to all the people and friends around me that helped me make this channel what it is. I appreciate you guys. For my subscribers, thank you for the support and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. The log.
The succhiamichia.
The succhiamichia log.
Your mom's favorite log.